Okay, so people know that Ramayana is an epic that was written by Maharshi Valmiki. Mahabharata was written by Maharshi Ved Vyas, whereas Ramayana was written by Maharshi Valmiki. He was contemporary to Ram. He was at the same time when Ram was there. Okay, now there is a big dispute also that Ram actually he was born or not, but whatever it. But there is a kind of many version of Ramayana, and one I believe it is called Ram Keen. One version of Ramayana is in Yunnan province of China, Ramkin. When Ramkin was translated, means in Unani script. Unani, I believe, Yunnan province. Unani language is different than Chinese language. Yunnan is a separate province at all. Now it is part of China because it falls below Himalaya region. It falls in Indian subcontinent. Yunnan, Burma, and Laos and Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam. All these fall south of the Himalaya, means lower Himalaya, extended Himalaya in eastern side. But anyway, now there is a big news that is coming into the picture 25th January 2025. Today is 21st February 2025. There was a play or drama that was played in Beijing. Beijing is capital of China by 80 participants, and that drama was called, I don't remember the name I have written, drama was called something Adi Sakti or something like that, Adi Epic or something like that. So that is a drama that was based on Ramayana. This is a historic event happened in China. Many very few people they know about it. 25th January 2025 in some of the auditorium there was a Ramayana was played by Chinese people. I'm not talking about Yunnan people. Yunnan people they are anyway they are called from Indian descent. In Yunnan there are 20 kind of tribes or people they live there. One of them are from Indian descent. Other are from Han tribe of China. China means Han. India means Indian origin people. He can be anyone. But more or less they are called Indian origin people because they look similar and their inherent culture is same. And that spans till Nile Delta in Egypt. You see anyone along to means while going to Nile Delta, full path from India to Nile Delta in Egypt, people will look similar. Okay, this is also called the region of King Ashoka. King Ashoka was the king in Patliputra and his kingdom was till Nile Delta because people they look similar. Not only that, from the Patliputra, if someone go westward and towards Philippines, still people look similar. Okay, that's why it is called Indian subcontinent. Whatever the religion is, whatever the language is, their inherent culture is same. They think in same fashion. In that Yunnan also falls. But I'm not talking about Yunnan. I'm talking about Han tribe of China. China means Han, Han, Han tribe. Now Han tribe people, I would say Chinese people, they performed a kind of a drama. They performed one kind of an art, and that was hosted in some auditorium in Beijing by 80 artists from China, and that was backed up or supported by Indian embassy out there. Thankfully, I believe the Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, Sri Vikram Misri, he is also a kind of a person who motivation factor behind it. Very historic event happened in China. Now it is called that how Chinese people they knew about Ramayana. It is called that the Tibetan people, Chinese people, they are Buddhist because of Tibetan people. Tibet people, they first they became Buddhist, the first people. It is something like that. Or Bangladeshi people, they are also among the first who become Buddhist. From the Tibetan scripture, whatever is written about the Ramayana. So these the Buddhist people in Tibet, they were not only they were Buddhist, they had Ramayana written in Tibetan scripture also. It is this is what it is called. from the Ramayana written in Buddhist scripture, the Chinese Han people, they converted into their Chinese language. They were knowing Buddhist, they were knowing Tibetan scripture. Through that, they translated into. It happened in 5th century. 5th century, 400 something AD. AD means Equa Domini, post Jesus Christ. So in the 5th century, these people, the Chinese people, they learned about there is something called Rama, and there is a Ramayana that is written in Tibetan scripture, and they followed it, they copied it into or translated into Chinese. Anyway, 1980 means 45 years back, there is a person, Zin Liang or something like that, I'll read it through. He translated Sanskrit Ramayana into Chinese. Whatever I'm talking, 5th century Ramayana in Han tribe of China, that was from the Buddhist script of the Tibetan script converted to Chinese. But there is a person called Zin Liang, Sri Zin Liang. He converted Sanskrit Ramayana, means Valmiki Ramayana, into Chinese language. So this drama, the play that happened on 25th January 2025 in Beijing auditorium, that was based upon Zin his book on Ramayana, that he converted freshly from Sanskrit to Chinese. Mind blowing, amazing. Anyway, I'm not talking about this because that is direct conversion from the Sanskrit. The biggest important is that Chinese in Chinese culture, how what is Ramayana? That they got it from the Tibetan script. What is Ramayana? In that Ramayana, they call, I believe, Sun something, they call it Hanuman. There is a, once the Ramayana came in China from the Tibetan, then anyway, there is a monkey king in China. He is famous in Chinese culture called Monkey King. No, they don't know actually that Monkey King is actually Hanuman, and from there only they miss whatever they had translated. There they had mentioned a monkey king, Sun something. That is actually came from the translated version of the Tibetan Ramayana, and that is the now in the Chinese Ramayana, people would be something like it should be surprising for them that Hanuman actually he was a Buddhist. Okay, Hanuman and King Dasarath. King Dasarath was father of King Ram. King Dasarath was father of King Ram, and Hanuman was anyway he was disciple of King Ram. Both were Buddhist actually. Okay, so Hanuman was converted into Buddhism or whatever, and Dasarath also. So Ram from the in hereditary, this way Ram was a Buddhist. This is mentioned in the Chinese culture. Dasarath and Hanuman, I'll read out the name. They are actually Buddhist, and from the Buddhist, actually these are the two Buddhists. Anyway, this drama was attended by the kind of Thailand ambassador to China and Indonesia deputy ambassador to China. They also attended this historic event. Not only that, Sichuan University professor, Sichuan University professor, and one more professor, they attended this kind of this drama. Whatever is happened, Miss Ramayana culture is not only Miss. It is filtered version of the Ramayana culture is in China, where many participants of the Ramayana are Buddhist. Means they converted to their own religion. That these are nothing but Buddhist. Anyway, I read it through. Amazing, mind blowing. Okay, so there is a drama that happened in Beijing, and name of the drama was Adi Kavya, the first poem. And this drama was Adi Kavya, the first poem. The drama was based upon the book written by okay Zianlin, G. Zianlin, Sri G. Zianlin in 1980, he converted Sanskrit Ramayana, that is Valmiki Ramayana, to Chinese Ramayana, and it was based upon that. So the drama was Adi Kavya, the first poem. Okay, it was attended by uh, Professor in Zinan of Sichuan University and Professor Zhu Yun-un from Gansu University, National University. Chakchai Viri Yabejuku, Ambassador of Thailand, Honorable and Ambassador of Thailand to China. He also attended that. And Peru Leon George Andreas Silalahi. Okay, he is from Indonesia, Deputy Honorable Deputy Ambassador of Indonesia. He also attended this. Okay, so now it comes as what are the name of the character in Chinese. So I'm not talking about this book from Sri Ji Jianlin that he translated in 1980 from Sanskrit to Chinese, and this drama was Adi Kavya. The first poem was based upon his book only, and it was directed by Bharat Natyam, one Sri Zin Shan Shan. So he is a kind of one icon of the Bharatanatyam dance in China. He directed this Sri Zin San San. 80 performers they performed it. Okay. Anyway, this is the story. And Chinese communist Chinese vice minister Sri Sun Hian. He also attended that. Anyway, Ram is called Lomo. In Chinese Han culture, Ram is called Lomo. And King Bharat is called Poloto. And Lakshman is called Lomon. Lomon. And Narayana, Rishi Narayana. So he is, no, Narayan Muni, I believe. He is called Naben. Anyway, okay, so Monkey King, Hanuman is called Sun Wokang. Sun Wokang is a monkey king. It is famous in Chinese culture. Very few people know that Sun Wokang is a character in the Chinese Ramayana. And Hun Wokang and King Dasrath, I don't know what is the name of King Dasrath, both are Buddhist in Chinese culture. They are not Hindu. King Ram is Hindu, whatever it is. But Hanuman and Dasrath, they are Buddhist. That is their culture is. Anyway, okay, this Ramayana was written in 5th century, translated in 5th century from Chinese, from Tibetan. Tibet is called Zhejiang in China. From the Tibetan script, there was a Chinese scholar named Zhuangzhang, Sri Zhuangzhang. So he visited or he studied in Nalanda University in Bihar right now. And in Nalanda University, he studied there in the 7th century to get the Buddhist scripture providing the detailed account of Ramayana. So whatever he studied there or he learned around the area, okay, there was Buddhist scripture available there that talked about the Ramayana. So through Buddhist scripture, he also learned Ramayana, and this is whatever he learned during the pilgrimage to the Buddhist scripture in Nalanda University about the Ramayana. He went there and he communicated to the China, Sri Zhuangzhang. Okay, anyway, that is the scenario. Ramayana is anyway, it is famous in Malay also. Malay means Malaysia. And there in Malay Peninsula, the Ravan is called Hikayat Maharaj Wana. Hikayat is a terminology. I believe it is some Sri or something like that. I don't know. Hikayat Maharaj Wana. And Ram is called Hikayat Seri Rama. Hikayat would be some kind of honor that they give, some post. Hikayat Seri Rama. Sita, it called Siti Devi. Siti Devi. That is Sita. Deva Deva Berembun. Deva Berembun is name of Vishnu in Malaysia. Deva means Dev. Dev Berambun. Berambun is name of Vishnu in Malaysia. Anyway, this is how it is, and it is mind blowing. Something changing. Means in Chinese culture also, people are playing Ramayana, but I believe it would be better if they play Ramayana that was written, translated from the Chinese script in 5th century, where the Dasarath and Hanuman was Buddhist monks.